Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Alexis here, checking in. It's Friday morning today, TGIF, as always, getting excited for a really packed weekend, but fun stuff going on. So I'm checking in for yesterday, actually, day number 16 of the Beachbody Ultimate Reset. Today is number 17 for me. And I haven't had much to report the past couple of days, but I do have a couple of things that are a little bit different today, so that's sort of exciting. So first things first, I had talked about last week or a couple of days ago how my skin had really improved. I had been struggling with it, and the reset had helped to clear it up. And that is still true. However, the past couple of days, now I'm experiencing a little something different. It had cleared up the issue that was bothering me prior to this. Now I'm having a couple of little spots of what looked to me to be like results of the detoxing of my skin. I know that you can have sort of just little tiny bits of breakouts when you first start the reset as you're getting rid of all those toxins. So that has been sort of plaguing me a little bit the past couple of days. It's nothing major. It's just, you know, like 3 different tiny little pimples. And I expect those to clear up really quickly, and it's a different sort of feel to it. So I think that it's just my toxins releasing. So all in all, my skin is still really looking great, except for those tiny little things, which I expect to be here and gone, and then my skin will be completely cleared up. So not exactly what I wanted to happen, but I do think that it's it doesn't look that great on this camera, but it really doesn't look that bad in real life, I don't think. Anyway, so it's clearing itself up. You know, I figure I'm still detoxing. I definitely still feel that I'm detoxing a little bit, even though it's week 3 and I'm done with the detox phase and I'm restoring my body now. So I think it's an ongoing thing, and I don't know, it might continue after the 3 weeks also. So that's that for the skin. It should clear itself up soon. Second thing is, yesterday I felt okay, but it was a rough day for me as far as cooking goes, or just maybe I don't know what exactly it was, but it's, you know, could be a combination of the fact that I was really busy, I've been really busy, and I'm getting close to the end of this thing, and, you know, sometimes when you know the end of something is nearing, it becomes more difficult to make it through. So whatever the thing was, whatever the reason, I was struggling. I did not feel like cooking dinner last night. And we all know that I have not wanted to cook. I don't cook. I didn't cook prior to this, hardly ever. And I really didn't think I liked it. And I have to admit that the first day of this thing, I was like, I hate cooking. But then as the days went on, I actually really started to enjoy it. It does take up a lot of time, and I know you all know that because you all cook. And that's the reason why I never liked it, because I'm really busy, and I really don't want to have to take time to cook. But you know, I got into the groove of it, and I really started connecting with the whole process and learning a lot and trying all these new foods, and every single recipe has been so delicious that I just really started enjoying the cooking process. And I thought, okay, you know what? Maybe I will actually cook after this. After all, I'm going to be a full-time, you know, work from home gal really soon, and I will have some time to cook. It was a little difficult, you know, with a full-time job and a full-time business. But it's getting easier. So, you know, anyway, I had been really liking it. But last night, sorry, my eye's watering again. I was just frustrated. Nothing was going right. It wasn't that anything was wrong with the meal. I kept dropping cauliflower. I melted a measuring spoon by accident because I was rushing around. I was whipping around. I was dropping stuff all over the floor. It was just like one thing after another. Just was going wrong. And I was like, oh my gosh, can't I just have a day off from cooking? But I suffered through it, and I made the food, and it was delicious when I was all said and done making it. So that was a bit of a struggle for me yesterday. I'm feeling better today. Once again, I'm still really well rested. I've just been sleeping so unbelievably great. I just don't even know how to explain it about the sleep thing. It's just like you literally, I think it's like going back to when you were a kid and you never woke up at all during the night because you were just a kid, you didn't have worries, and you just slept through the entire night. So it's just crazy, and you feel really rested, even if you don't have the optimum amount of sleep, which sometimes during the week I don't get. So the food was really awesome. The fruit plates, I'm really in love with the fruit plates. I do still miss my Shakeology, of course. Excuse me. But the fruit is really doing its job in between. And the lunch yesterday, microgreen salad, yummy as always. And dinner was curried cauliflower. I'm really a fan of curry, so that was great. I am getting the slightest bit, sort of like, do I have to have, another night of all vegetables? And it's not that I've loved vegetables even before this. I just think it's sort of, you get fatigued with prepping 3 meals a day for all these days. So, it's just a mental thing. I'm not going to let it get to my head. I'm not that type of person. I will overcome it and just, you think positive about it and it'll be fine. But I thought, green beans for dinner tonight. Darn, I don't want to have green beans for dinner. But I will, and I know that they're going to be delicious. That's the same thing I thought about last night too. I thought, oh my gosh, just cauliflower and kale. Is that really going to, do it for me and make me feel satisfied? And then once I put the recipes together, bam, it was so, so good. So plugging along, being honest, it's been really good, but there are some struggles these past couple days. And I think the last couple of days, one other thing really quick that I wanted to say, I'm going into the weekend. I'm going to have a couple of really difficult things going on this weekend. So this is probably the biggest test for me that I have had since I started this, besides having to go to work every day and to work a business on the side, which just keeps me busy. But I'm already used to that. So that wasn't as big of a deal as I expected. This weekend, tonight, I'm going over to my girlfriend's house to garden, and that's going to be awesome. I love to garden, but, we'd probably really love to go out to dinner after that and have a nice, cold, crisp glass of wine and a really nice meal, and we won't be doing that because I'll have to have the reset. So that'll be a little bit of a test, but luckily she's not going to test me on it, I hope. So, tomorrow, I am helping to feed 250 homeless or less fortunate people. Not only am I preparing all of the meals, but I'm serving all of them too with a group of people through my church. So I will be literally around food all day long. So that will be a big, big test because, let's face it, I might want to take a bite of a ham and cheese sandwich or a bite of chili and all the stuff that we're making. So that's going to be a big, big test to not touch any of that stuff. So I'm ready for it though. And I'm really excited because I love, love, love to do things like that and help people out. So that's just going to make my weekend. Then Sunday, another test. We are having a family birthday celebration for not only myself, but for several other people in my family. I think there's 5 other people or so that are having birthdays between the months of April and May, and we get a little birthday celebration for everybody in our family. So we're doing a little joint party, but there's going to be, of course, lots and lots of snacks and foods and cakes. Every single person's going to have a dessert of some sort, except for me. Well, I'm sure I'm going to have a cake, but obviously I can't have any of it. And usually it's one big splurge for me on my birthday to have a piece of ice cream cake because it's something that I really, really love. So I will not be having that. I will be foregoing it, but that will be a huge, huge test, even bigger than Mother's Day last weekend because there's going to be a lot of desserts and everything, and that's my downfall. Sweets are a big thing for me. So if I can make it through this weekend and survive going into, not to mention that Monday is my birthday, so I will be having reset food on my birthday instead of the normal, probably really, really good splurge that I would have by going out to dinner on my birthday. So lots and lots of tests coming up for me this week, you guys, but I'm staying strong and I know I can do it. And I will keep reporting in to let you know. So sorry for rambling so long. I have no idea how this got so long, but I'm long-winded. Can't help it. TGIF, have a great day. I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day wherever you are because it is absolutely gorgeous here in Pennsylvania, and I can tell that summer's coming, so it's nice to see the sun out. It's been raining earlier in the week. All right, bye.